1 minute until showtime. Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, fellas. God damn it. Okay, now this looked like some strange area code. 185. Come on. What's up? I can't hear you, man.
But yeah, we still right though. Wanted to know about your course. How can I get your course?
Go to rosebudtheauthor.com. Rosebud, ROSEBUDD, theauthor.com. All right, you guys. Man, this has been a busy week. It's the first week of the semester. It's always busy. Got a lot of students. But so far, this is looking like a pretty good class. The first week at SWU is usually learning the power of honesty. It's really hard for you guys to be honest. I mean, if you can't express it, you can't be it. No, that's just the truth. We could win together, or you can be satisfied with only me winning. It's up to you. For most of you, you let me put it in plain English. SWU is the truth. It has what you need the way you need it. 639. What's up?
Yeah, Rosebud, the line dropped. You said AskRosebud.com.
Yes.
Is that the website?
Yes, that's the website. AskRosebud.com. You know, Rosebud got 2 D's in it. And go to the SWU confidence course. Go to that page and you'll see everything. All right. Man, I cannot hear you, brother. Hey, I'm not going to try to hear you if you're going to keep talking like that. So, really and truly, just the way you know me, just the way I be, is the way I conduct my classes. And the only thing that I needed to learn was to explain the psychology of the assignment and the social aspect, which, is what I was concentrating on. That shit is only part of what I needed to be. Let's see, 873. What's up? 873. What's going on?
Rosebud. Yeah, Rosebud. Did you say it's AskRosebud.com?
Yes, bro, can you please stop calling in talking like that because I can't hear you. And yes, I did say ask Rosebud. No, I didn't. I said rosebudtheauthor.com.
I'm sorry, man. I think it's the connection a bit off. But did you say was it the same?
Hey man, you wasting my time, man. Hey, you hit me on my email, askrosebud@gmail.com. 901, what's up?
What's up, bud?
Okay, that's cool. What's up?
Yeah, 1 and 2. You told them to me, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm on number 2 now.
Okay.
You said about split teams.
hey, man, I can barely hear you too. What is up, man, with this shit? Let me see, is my volume fucked up?
That's on my end, bud.
Huh?
I said that's on my end, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm driving. I just had to check in.
Oh, okay. All right, man. You driving, man. Be safe.
All right, you too. Thanks for the audio book.
You know it? Okay. See, you guys, well, not you guys, but, I've really been going through some changes. It's not bad, just learning, just learning different shit. Learning how to connect with the students better. Now, who benefits from me learning that shit? I'll tell you who, both me and my students. And that's a win-win situation if I ever seen one. We have to review how being down has looked out for me. Because I've told you in the past, I'm going to tell you in the future, that if you be true to this life will look out for you. Shit pops up when you need it. In the past month, a lot of things has happened for me. That I did try for them, but I had tried for them maybe 3-4 months ago and kind of put it on the back burner, and it comes through. First, my women and I just don't see eye to eye most times. Then they usually break bad on me, after, I don't know, a couple months. And I spend all of 1 minute crying over spilled milk. Because a few days later, inevitably, and I kid you not, some woman will get at me, and I, like always, bite on that shit. Because I'm just saying, when you ain't really trying and motherfuckers is fucking with you, it's easier to catch for me. Now, mind you, I haven't even, most times, a few days later, the bitch fucking with another bitch. I haven't even recovered from the one bitch leaving me. And here's another one at me. So, after speaking with her for a while, I'll most likely decide to put my death grip on her. And when I do that, she gonna be sprung. 660, I notice you, man. I'm not picking you. So get off. No, you ain't gotta get off. I'll put you off. So can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Uh, what was I saying? Goddamn, I forgot my bra was back there training. They probably hearing me talk this shit any motherfucking way. So, after putting the death grip on her, she sprung. And what happens? At least I think she sprung. That's what I think. That's what I go on. But now that does not mean she is sprung. Let me clarify that. I think she's sprung. So I don't give a fuck if she's sprung or not. I know I think she's strong, so that's how I'm gonna act, and that's how I'm gonna get at her. And then whatever. Let's say I give her my number or whatever, and a little time go by, and through different little conversations, I didn't lock baby in, and let's say she don't even live in Vegas, and I tell her, look, bitch, come on up here to Vegas, or come back. She might have been here already, whatever. My thing. What I'm talking about is how I think, especially when it comes to women. I'm telling you, you have to be thoroughly honest. It works. Because let me tell you, first of all, this little bitch, I'm talking about a bitch in theory, but in reality, I'm thinking about this little bitch from Arizona that was fucking with me, and I actually, all the conversation I was just having, I really had it with her, not only her, but I'm remembering her. And I remember when I invited that bitch back to Vegas, because she had came down here and some shit we had did. Now, everything is set. And the bitch didn't show up. Now, that's where a lot of women I fuck with realize. That's when they realize what they're about to do. And they change their mind. See, because I'll be down and dirty. And I'll be moving fast. And baby. Okay, now I really remember. I was telling you, I was talking about two bitches and mixing the stories up. But now I really remember this little bitch. but and what I'm saying, the two bitches, the reason I mixed them up, they both was little. And I had a dilemma about being honest. But anyway, this one I'm talking about. See, she realized that I was about to have her fly to Vegas. And the bitch had only talked to me on the phone. and she was kind of sprung. I mean, I ain't saying she was sprung, but she was thinking about all this shit. So I'm out not last night, but the other night, getting my head together. And of course I'm fucking with broads. But I got a broad now, so I ain't really tripping. I'm not really tripping, so I'm not fucking with bitches doing my thing. And I missed. I didn't really catch. I didn't really get no action. Now, it's rare, but it happens. So it's about 1:30 in the morning, and I decided to go home. Hey, a private number. I know that's you on the pizza, so I'm not fucking with you. So get off and don't call me. So I decided to go home. And when I get home, these lights is right behind me. Car lights. I'm saying, what the fuck is this? And I realize it's a cab. And when I get out of the car to go inside my house, it's the little bitch. I told her I had wanted her to come up here, but she didn't come when I told her to come. So she get out the cab, and I looked at the little motherfucker walk up to me with her bags, and I turned to walk away, and the bitch She came to the door and said, I tried to fight it, but I couldn't. I'm here and I'm yours if you still want me. Was this little bitch in for a surprise? so I looked at that little motherfucker and I turned and told her, girl, you late. You know, I don't know. I told you I was looking. I'm gonna catch me a bitch when I'm looking. Could have been you. I'm like saying little smart shit now. And I told her this, I'm off the market now. Man, when she finally actually got, because I ain't even went in, I ain't offered her to come in or nothing. When she finally get the message, you know, I'm at the door, standing at the door, and about to go in my 6'1" bitch come up front and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I was thinking a little." she said, "I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know you had company." Making this little bitch better, you know, speak sign language because I'm saying if the bitch don't speak sign language, she about to get ran on because this big old tall motherfucker got a, you know, a jealousy streak. So I'm saying, you know, wait, you know, I'm trying to make sure I don't have no problem. I'm old, man. Even though this shit was funny as fuck, I don't want no goddamn problems. You know, so the little bitch on, she quiet now because she looking up at this big old tall. I'm only 5'8". So this bitch is like a good half a foot taller than me. Ooh. And that little bitch was like, I don't know, she might have been a half a foot shorter than me. So this bitch is like 15 inches taller than this little bitch. And that shit. So now I'm telling you, fuck it. I ended up squashing that. The little bitch had to get, you know, called. I let her wait at the house. The bitch had to get another cab. Actually, I called her an Uber. And, and while the bitch was sitting there, I rolled up the joint, you know, fired it up. And, you know, baby was in the back. So I went back there to make sure everything was cool, which it was. But when it was all over, I realized a lot of things. My life is mirrored in the course. It is. A lot of the reasons I do the course in steps is because if I did it any other way, you all would do it at once and say the course didn't work because you cannot do it at once. You know, like you watch Fast and Furious 1 through 6 and you watch them back to back because they make sense to you like that. You can't watch my shit back to back like that. You have to take it at the point it's broke off, and you got to do the assignments. And when you do the assignments, what you have what you have done as far as up to the assignments becomes clear. Because doing the assignment makes you see what you was learning. Because you cannot read or listen and learn what you got to learn here. You got to actually do it. And when you do it, that's when you learn it. So, with the advent of social media and the internet searches, see, life as we knew it has changed. And we no longer feel we need to earn our stripes. Well, most of you don't feel you need to earn your stripes. I study what I'm doing. I study it with you. And I learn. And the thing about game is that's what's so spectacular about it. Even though you think you know everything, you can learn so much just by living. 754, I see you, bro. What's up?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Are you talking to me?
How you
754.
doing? Just chilling. Huh?
Did you press 1 because you have a question or not?
No, I don't.
Okay, bro. You don't have to press 1. All you got to do is listen. It's cool though. Okay. My thing is that I fucking studied what I'm doing. And you gotta force people to take things in steps. And you gotta make them, at least I've realized, you gotta make them, the students, understand you cannot get ahead of yourself. Just because you want what you want and you can kind of see it down a little further along the way, you can't rush it. You gotta wait till you get there. I'm not one of these dudes that's tell you it's 15 steps and we start off on the first step, but you kind of sharp so you get to jump to the 6th step and so on and so forth. No, man, I don't give a fuck how sharp you are. You're doing step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 15. And the reason that is so you can get everything that's there. So, what I'm saying is, most of you guys have been duped by the internet. You've been fooled. You've bought into believing that because you get this information or because you have this information on something that you can do it. Well, some things are like that. I mean, I would imagine if you wanted to change your brakes on your car and you were not a mechanic, but you was willing to do it, I think you could read a book and do it while you read it, show you step by step. I think you could do that. But what I'm saying, the internet doesn't do that. And you don't think to do it either. So all you're doing is making the internet much too important in your fucking life. And just because you know or read how Willie Mays was able to become the Say Hey Kid, that don't mean he didn't go through the steps to become that iconic legend. You don't know how much batting practice he took. You don't know how close to the wall he played ground ball with. Otherwise, you throw that ball up against the wall, and the further back you are, you have time to field it. But shit, that motherfucker could have been 2 feet away from the wall. And I don't know. I don't think he read about how to become the greatest hitter of all time, batter of all times. I don't think he read about, how to eye that goddamn ball and do that basket catch he was known for. I'm sure he probably read some things, to help his understanding of how to be the best at what he did. But he knew to be the best, he had to get out there and prove, without trying to prove, who he was. He had to get out there and do what he did. Now, I explain and finalize my program and 3.0 of the course, was rest assured there are fine lined reasons that I do this the way I do it. Too much information at once is dangerous. It's as dangerous as not having enough information. Plus, I want you to win. I want you to win. So, in Design and Sidewalk University, I had to stay true to the course as the course says it's done. And I had to make the active assignments more social. And I'm telling you, I don't tell you bullshit to get your money. I just don't. You know, a lot of you be asking for tests. Well, can I just see what it's like? No, man, you can't just see nothing. You can either fuck with me or not. I mean, period. I got a new group of dudes. They're not worse or better than any other group, but they got issues. And the dudes who have actually benefited from my course, I just wonder, are you out there checking dudes? Because you see them slipping, I'm sure you do. And you got to remember, a big part of the success of this course depends on the saying, each one, teach one. Because for us, it does not mean that we have to teach every dude we run into. Have to say something to every dude you see. No, it means you're supposed to shed the light on whatever you think needs the light, when you think it needs the light, and only then. I'm not going to hesitate to stop and say something empowering to some of these young motherfuckers doing something on the street. But at the same time, I know these fools will pull out a gun and blast me. So it depends. It depends on how they respond as to how far I will go. But checking them is a part of me being on my job, always playing. Because I want respect and you got to earn it. And when I say shit to them little motherfuckers, they either going to respect me for it or they're going to disrespect me because of it. So I have no problem with letting them hear and see what can make them respect me. And we kick it. This confidence that we have is to be used. And I'm not saying be silly and let the confidence use you. This is work. And you actually volunteered for this fucking work. That's why you goddamn listen to me. That's showing you you're volunteering to either get fussed out or get some shit explained to, and you're going to have to do it. I mean, it's really a big part of having confidence, doing the shit you learn. Now, there is no part, in quotes, of it you can get that's going to work for you. You need it all. You need it all because you need all the steps. If you want it to work correctly, you need everything. And why I'm saying this over and over is because I'm just seeing with this new group of dudes, I have to impress on them over and over. What I'm not this what I'm talking to you about, but whatever I'm talking to them about, because they gotta understand the steps. And I realize once I keep a motherfucker doing the steps, that's when I have the biggest class of graduates. The plenty of them motherfuckers understand. Instead of, when I give it all to them and then tell them, here's your assignment, it don't work good. I'm just fucking it down. So I didn't broke it down, and I'm just doing part. I used to give it all this week. Now I'm giving it in 3 parts, which is making they have to work more. Seem like, but it's not. It's really the same week's work. But what I'm saying is, you need to do every little thing I suggest you do, because in doing it, it's going to strengthen the confidence you are experiencing. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys this shit is because I want more motherfuckers to come to Sidewalk University. I do. You can't get in this semester, but you sure get in next semester. Then the semester after that, if you choose. I'm saying there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of you out there that need to learn it. And shit, time is, money. This is a journey. When you do this stuff, you got to realize it's a journey, not a vacation, but a journey. And I'm your guide. There is like no time limit to gain the experience of, of the beneficial qualities. Excuse me, what do you need, baby? What? Just tell me.
The bottle, baby. I was gonna grab one.
This?
Yes. Well, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get out.
You really fucking with me.
I'm sorry, I'm a woman.
Maybe it's crazy. But anyway, there, like I said, there's no time limit, because the things are, there's a lot of qualities that you're going to incorporate into your life once you learn them. And then once you learn them and you start incorporating them and using them, man, the more you do, I'm telling you, the better you're going to feel. When you go out and let's say you do tedious things like, checking dudes or doing shit wrong or saying something you don't want to hear. I mean, I do that kind of, man, why don't you take that shit somewhere else, man? I don't get mad or that. But the stronger you gonna get in your confidence being a part of you when you do this. And then the more confidence you get, you stop doing all that because you don't need to prove shit. And then as time go on, you somewhere and you need to check a motherfucker. And you do it naturally. And you don't get into no arguments because it's coming off natural. You're not putting on no airs. And whoever you checking is probably saying that they is wrong. I'm just saying, man. You can take this shit and go far with it. I mean, this is not something that's like you have to call on from time to time. No, this is something that once you get it, it is you. 202, I see you. What's up?
Hey, OG, how you doing?
I'm good, brother. How about you?
Hey, I'm good, OG. I had a situation I wanted to run by you real quick.
Come on.
All right, so my school is having this formal dance next week, and I was thinking about bringing a date, but I'm worried that a date might cancel out any other action that I would have at the dance. So I'm thinking about rolling like by myself and come suited and booted and just let my aura attract any other female to me. I was wanting to run that by you though.
Well, to me, why would you need to run that by me? I don't get it.
It's like when you say there's no need to ask questions because the answer is always in the question you ask.
It is, and yours is in that. Listen, your answer is in that goddamn question you just asked.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, what is the answer?
Sometimes it helps me out.
Wait. Don't get ahead of this. I'm trying to find out why did you need to ask that question? And the reason I'm trying to find that out is because you stated clearly what you should do in the question. So let's talk about why you felt you need to ask the question. Maybe you wanted some clarity. Okay, but why did you need clarity? Go
That's
ahead.
a really good question.
Why is it a good question,
It
man?
helps it out.
Hold on, man. I'm sorry. Where's my fucking phone? Oh. I'm sorry, man. Lena, I'm doing a video and you're supposed to bring my goddamn money. Well, don't come in here fucking with me. Just give it to. Well, she ain't here. I mean, she. All right, bye. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just really curious about that, man.
Right. And OG, I have to be honest with you. It kind of helped me come to the realization just hearing myself talk it through with you. But like you said, it's an obvious solution. It's an obvious answer. So
Listen. My point. Do you know where I'm going with this?
I'm trying to catch it right now. I'm struggling, OG.
Hey, it's cool. What I'm trying to get you to understand, what I'm trying to get all of you to understand, is you got to believe in yourself. You can't think something and doubt it. You're going to have to call me if that's the case. Or somebody or whatever. No, man. There is no reason for you not to believe what the fuck you think. Unless you finna think to kill a cop, or you finna go jump off a bridge, or drive into a wall 100 miles an hour. If you ain't gonna think none of that crazy shit, why the fuck can't you believe what you think? I'm asking you that.
Right. You said something real when it's silence afterwards, so that was everything. That was everything I kind of wanted to hear right there. It probably stems from me not fully believing in what I was telling myself. That's probably why I even called you. So it ain't no need for that, because I already know what I'm finna do, and I know what the answer is. So ain't nothing else I need to say after that, to be honest with you.
Well, let me tell you, bro. It's always good to have conversation, but you have to frame that conversation right. So what I'm saying is, let's say you was curious if you did made the right decision. You could have said, "Oh, OG, man, I'm thinking about going to the set, man. And shoot, man, I want to take a broad and I don't want to take a broad because there's so much action gonna be there, man. And then we get to kicking it like that, and you don't sound unsure. You just haven't made your mind up. And maybe kicking it with me gonna help you make your mind up. But see, you brought it the other way. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand fully. If I came to you fully realizing what I was gonna do, then we could just kick it like we supposed to.
Right.
I came at you double dutch, and I came at you on the I don't know type tip, which is ho shit. You feel me? So I recognize that for real.
Man, you fuck with my course.
Hell yeah, OG. I told you I've been fucking with that shit for over a year and a half. Shit.
Oh, okay. I didn't really hear that, but I hear that course in you, man. That shit. Hey, listen. Man. Serious business, yes, man. Sir. Don't doubt what you think. And don't trip if what you think ain't right. You can easily make corrections the next time, but what you gotta start doing is whatever the fuck you think. As soon as you think it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't go run in the middle of the street or whatever. I'm just saying, don't doubt that what you're thinking is the right thing to think for you. Because think about it, you think about your own shit all day, every day anyway. So why would you think some silly shit about your shit? You won't.
Right. And there's and there's no wrong decision ever. It's making a decision that is the correct decision. Anything you like stand on is correct. You know.
Hey, you gotta be that way, man. You gotta be that way. That's like they call that hard headed. That's what my mom used to say. You hard headed boy. You know ain't nobody gonna get nothing in your head but what you want in there. And then you gotta, but for that to work, you gotta really be about doing what you think. And what I'm saying is, if you think about this whole thing we talking about, it all works together. Doing the first thing to come out that you think it, do it. Doing that is giving you confidence. Now, as you do that and you see that you're getting the confidence make you see how you can do this in other ways and just other fields. That's how I see shit, man. If it's about building a desk, you know, whatever it is, I build from scratch and I, you know, make plans from scratch. And I want y'all to plans, bro. That's all I'm saying. Hey, man, that's some good shit, bro. Hold on, 202. 209, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. What's happening with you?
Man, I got a question. Okay, I got a question for you, and I got a little spill I need to put out there for you to listen to, and you know, okay. Look, say hypothetically, I'm going up my stairs, right?
Yeah.
And I look down the stairs, and I see a pillow down there, right? Something in my mind tells me to go pick that pillow up, bring it upstairs, but I don't do it. I continue going upstairs, right? What, in your opinion, that voice that told me to grab that, what is that voice? Is that the real me?
Man, listen, you ain't gonna believe this, but there is a lazy you and there is a workout you. Now, I'm telling you, I be the lazy me as much as I can without being nasty. You know, because what I'm saying is if I'm walking in the hallway and, you know, I'm ready to go in the room, I'm liable to take my pants off as I'm walking to the room and drop them in the fucking hallway and leave them there. Go get in the bed, look at TV, do whatever, and then when listen, man, I'm serious. Then when I get up, I need something in the kitchen. I walk by the pants and I look at them motherfuckers and I say, damn, I need to get them motherfuckers. But I keep going to the kitchen.
Right.
Hey, that ain't no big deal because at one point, you gonna pick the shit up. And that's all you're really doing is making yourself acknowledge that whatever you didn't do right now, you're going to have to do it later anyway because you've seen it. And you probably going to do it as soon as you, let's say you walked on up the steps and went on into the room and 2 hours later you coming out the room and you get down to the bottom, you're going to pick the pillow up.
That's right.
I'm just saying, so you know, you overthinking that is what I'm really saying.
Okay.
Everything don't have no magnanimous meaning. Now, what's this spiel you got?
I'm thinking that that situation I gave you was a small situation. Okay. Say if I was about to bust a move, okay, and my mind told me to do that, and I didn't do it. Man, it turns out that move that I should have, you know what I mean? I like you say,
stop. Listen, you gave two different scenarios, bro. Because the second one involves busting a move. So if you finna bust a move, whatever the fuck you think, you better do it so you can be safe and feel comfortable. So if you got to turn around and pick that goddamn pillow up, you got to do it because that means you being technical. That means you being what do you call it, intricate. You're doing what you need to do. Otherwise, you're making yourself sharp because you know you finna bust a move. I mean, that's different.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So
I do. So in my opinion,
go ahead.
in my opinion, I need to do what that voice say in my mind. I should have came back down and picked that up immediately because when I got upstairs, I decided to chill up there. And when I got on the bed, that pillow wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, if I'd have grabbed it when that mind or that voice told me to, I'd have been, you know what I mean? No wasting time.
Okay, but wait, stop. Even with what you just said, you gave yourself the answer. I mean, that's not a question you just asked.
Yeah.
But the scenario you just gave, I mean, when you say a pillow down there, I'm not thinking it's a bed type pillow. There's all kinds of, throw pillows. Because I'm not thinking a bed pillow would be down there. Now, a throw pillow could be down there, and the nigga would say, man, fuck it. But now, if you see it's a pillow, and you know you got pillows on your motherfucking bed, and you finna go lay down, you know damn well you better get that pillow because it's not on the bed.
Follow my first mind, bro. I do got the question already answered. I did answer it. So, yeah, man. Appreciation, bro.
Hey, man, for sure. You be cool. All right?
Stay up. Yep.
Now, 202. Back to you.
Yes.
Let's refresh. He just got me talking about so much shit. Refresh my memory on what we was talking about.
Right. I didn't kick it off with you in the appropriate way. I had my mind indecisive about going to the dance by myself or going there with a little date.
So wait. Have you, just as we've been talking and you've been sitting there listening, have you rethought that?
Oh, I'm going by myself. I'm already thinking about how to get suited and booted already. I'm thinking about the outfit already. So I'm going in there by myself.
Okay, so if you would not have called me, if you would not have called in, do you think you would have went alone or you would have went with a date?
I think I would have went alone.
So otherwise, all you had to do was go with what you was thinking, bro. Nothing has changed.
Hey, it's that simple, OG. Just think and do it. It's really that simple.
I'm telling you, bro. The shit, it don't sound right to just say it. But it is the absolute best thing for you to do because it keeps you from doubting yourself. It makes you go for what the fuck you think. And that self-doubt. Ain't nothing wrong with being wrong. Shit. You can be wrong. But you just correct it. But as long as you move, as soon as you thinking, you trusting yourself. And you giving yourself a big boost on making the right decisions. And making the right thoughts. All of that stuff works together. And once you have it together, you just be a different person, man. It's like you got it together.
and when you think you do it, it's like there's no time for self-doubt to even creep in because you act on it immediately.
Exactly.
So whether you're right or wrong, yeah.
So this is what we want to do, and this is why we want to do it. So, you think shit and you go right for it. Plus, when you think shit and do it, you don't be one of them dudes that say, man, I want this. I sure want that. No, man, when you think something and do it, you only want something long enough to think the idea. Because after you think the idea, you start going to get it. Period. I mean, that's just
Right.
how it go. You just go, you think it, then you go get it. You know, it's a lot of benefits to what I'm talking about and to what you learned evidently well. Hey, bro, hit my email, man, so I can hook you up. Put your
Hey, OG, I appreciate the ebooks you gave me, part 1 and 2. That I was on a road trip. That shit was fire. So
oh fuck, man, I was talking about that shit. I already gave it to you.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit. Well, I got some different books to give you, bro. Hit me anyway.
Oh, man, I appreciate you, OG. Seriously, thank you.
All right, man. Be cool. 978. What's up?
All right.
Yeah, Rosebud. Did you say ask rosebud.com to get the
Man,
course?
I told you. I said Rosebud, the author.
Oh, Rosebud, the author. Oh, okay, I got the wrong website. I'll send you the email. It's askrosebud@gmail.com, right?
Yes. Hit me on that, bro.
All right, I'm gonna hit you now, brother. Thank you.
All right, later. Now, if this guy that just got off the phone, if he's sick or something, then okay. But if the way he sound, if that's the way he talks, my motherfucking shit ain't gonna help him. Because that's a creepy sounding voice. And I don't know why he called in that many times sounding the same way, unless he may be sick or incapacitated some kind of way. You know, and if that's the case, I understand. But if he like just sounding like that, god damn. That's just bad, man. See, lately, you know, I noticed that on the videos, you know, a lot of you guys are pro what I'm saying. You know, you be sharing the same feelings, I would think. And I just want you know, I'll be appreciating it. You know, I want you to think it, you know, that I am telling you the truth. I am telling you something that you can emulate. You know, I believe I was one of the, you know, fortunate people to buck the odds. You know, and I lived that life, that street life, you know, of luxury, you know. And for me, you know, the struggle don't continue. Luxury is not what I live for now. I live for much more than luxury now. I thought that one time it was all about luxury. 901, what's up?
What's going on, bud? Good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, look, this is my question. I got two questions. When you're doing something that works, how do you go about figuring out what exactly it is that you're doing?
Okay, what I'm saying is when you're doing something that works, you're asking how do you figure out what you're doing? Exactly what you're doing?
Yeah, it's working.
I don't even give me an example of what you're talking about.
Just say I'm in the game. Just say I'm in the game and I'm having my way, and it's working, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, see, that just don't make sense. You can't have it your way unless you know what you're doing. You can't. I guess things could be going good and you just feel like you're lucky. But you're not gonna say I'm having things my way. And I don't know how or what I'm doing to have things. I don't know. Let's say Well, I don't know what you do, but I'm saying there, whatever it is, you know, man, I can't answer that. That's the first question I ever got that I can't answer that. There's no way
Okay.
for you to be having things your way and not know what you're doing. Do you understand why I'm saying what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that part.
Okay, so how can you ask that question? I mean, I know you're thinking something, so I'm sure something is making you ask this question. But I'm saying if you understand what I just had said, you gotta know what you're doing if you say something like you having shit my way. I mean, otherwise, let's say you ain't got no money. Now next week you got a gang of money. And you don't know how you got this money? Is there going to be any way that you don't know how you got this money?
You're gonna know how you got it, but when it comes to repeating it over and over again, kind of getting it down to a science is what I'm talking about.
Well, check it out, bro. I'm not saying you got this money all at once. Otherwise, you repeat it. Otherwise, it's a hustle. And, you know, you've been hustling for the whole week. And you didn't just hustle one day that week and get all this money. You've been hustling. And you may not know you're hustling. I don't know. But you still don't know how you got that money. You might be playing dice. You might be doing whatever you do. Playing cards. Shooting pool. And you might not think you really hustling because you just like doing it. But at one point you're going to see when you really need some money, whatever it was you was doing, you're going to go do it to get some money. And that's, you know, because you know it pays. So that question is moot to me. Let me get somebody else. Maybe they have another opinion. 917, what's up? 773, I'm going to come to you in a minute.
Yeah, Rosebud, I got a question for you.
Okay.
I've been listening to your shows. I've been listening to your shows lately, and I realized that I haven't been representing myself as a man in all aspects of my life. I've been lying to myself in certain departments. But my question is to you is, I'm trying to figure out my lady. She has to know that. I'm trying to figure out what makes her hold on.
To you?
Yeah, to me.
Man, she love you, man. I mean, shit. That's all that is, bro. She probably, she sees some weak shit in you for sure. But it's obviously not so weak that is making her have a different judgment of you. So I'm thinking that whatever you're doing that's weak, you're putting a lot more emphasis on it than she is. Because women don't want no weak shit, man. You know, and if you think it's weak, it could be because you're a man. And it might have to register up here to not be weak for you. But a woman might think the same thing could register way lower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
But
get you.
let me wait. Let me
Okay,
ask,
so-
wait.
Okay,
What
go
the
ahead.
fuck are you doing this week that you think your woman see?
From listening to you, I realized about myself that in certain ways I lie to myself, meaning that, like I was talking to the other gentleman about believing what I think. I believe a lot of things, and I believe it, but I don't. I sometimes, when I'm dealing with her or either other people, I might not act on it, but I believe it, I think it, and I know that's the way to go and how it should be.
Okay, stop. You're explaining procrastination. So if you need the answer to whatever the particular question was, which I forgot, but I'm saying you got to stop procrastinating, man. You can't see this and don't do anything about it. You can't see this and then see that this is not right and you know the answer or the way to make it right. You don't do it, then you're procrastinating. Procrastination do not mean you have to say, "Oh, I'm going to go do this," and then you don't do it. That is procrastinating, but procrastinating is also you acknowledging something and not correcting it if it's wrong and not doing it if it's right. You follow me?
Yeah, I follow you. I didn't ever look at it from a procrastination standpoint. I took it as weakness.
Procrastinating is weak. But you can't just say weakness, because what are you going to correct? You got to say what's making me weak. And then we choose procrastination. And if you know, before you work on procrastinating, think it through and see if something else is making you weak. And if it is, add that to the list with procrastination and work on it. That's how we do it, man.
I got you.
All right, for sure. 978, what's up, bro?
Yeah, brother, but I just hit you. I just wanted to make sure that you got it. I hit you on the Rosebud.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, let me ask you a question. Why the fuck do you keep calling, saying the same thing? Because it's okay if you did. I'm going to get it. If I ain't going to get off the show to get it. Why do you keep calling and talking about that, man? What's wrong with your voice, man? Let me ask you that. What's wrong with your voice? Why do you sound like that?
I just got the flu right now, Rosebud.
Huh?
I'm a bit. I got the flu right now.
Oh, you got the flu?
I got the flu right now. Yeah.
Okay, you sick. I told you guys he had to be sick.
Yeah, I'm sick right now.
Okay, I'll give you a pass, man, because if you're sick, you're sick. But why don't you relax? Let me answer your goddamn email, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right, brother. Appreciate that, brother.
You know it. Okay, 773, what's up?
What's going on, Daddy?
Nothing, man. What's happening with you?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Rosebud. I'm in a rough situation, man.
Okay. Come on, what is it?
I met this girl. I've been talking to this girl for 4 months, man. And her mama came home to me.
Hey, man, something happened and your voice faded out, so you gotta fix your phone or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna call back.
Okay. All right, you guys. Wow, that's weird. But anyway, you know, there's 150,000 ways to blow your woman. You know, but here's a sure one. Don't do shit with your money. And see what the bitch do. See, a woman would rather pay a lamppost with arms and hands than pay a man who don't do shit with their money. Just fuck his money off. The only thing in your favor in that regard is that woman will give you several chances. Like these guys I just was talking to, they just do not think enough of themselves. You're not a damn fool. And after, you know, she realizes you and your money are not compatible, neither will you and she be compatible. And if you really trust in the game for what it can actually bless you with, you'll be able to understand, what I say. Because I have been hopo, but rich with game. So every time I'm hopo, it ain't no thing because I'm gonna come up. I'm a catch. I've done it before. I'm gonna keep doing it. I ain't got to worry. Why? Because I'm blood. I mean, that's a selfish way to think. And I told you have to be selfish. 314, what's up?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Nothing, man.
I got a quick question, man.
Come on.
You did a show a couple of days ago when you was talking about if you know what I'm saying, being with an overweight woman that treats you like a king,
Yeah.
and being with a diamond that treats you like shit.
Right.
Can you explain what you really meant by that?
Yeah, man. I had this big old broad Judy. I'll never forget this big old bitch. This bitch had you ain't gonna believe this. This bitch, she wore a size 28 dress. And I didn't know she wore that size dress, but she was a big old bitch. So I took her to Lane Bryant or whatever, some kind of big bitch place. And so I said, I looked at her and I said, well, and I grabbed her some 22. The bitch say she hadn't bought no clothes in a long time because she fat and shit. So I give the bitch this pair. I said, girl, this ought to fit you. That bitch go in there and she came out and said, I can't get my leg in it. This is a 22. And they went up to 26 in that store. And when we tried the 26 and she couldn't get that off. the motherfucker, she said, well, we have some dresses that's a little bigger. They're a little looser. This bitch went and got a dress 28. She put that motherfucker on. Hey, listen, she put that motherfucker on and it was tight. So, listen to me, bro. This bitch went to Sunset and I'm telling you, she got paid. She paid me for about, she paid me at least 9 months. But I also had this little fine ass motherfucker, little Cindy. She was fine. And she could get money, on the weekends. But during the week, $150, $200. You little bitch, fine as you are, you really should be getting some money. Otherwise, a 10 that ain't got no game ain't nowhere near what a motherfucking big fat bitch 2 with game.
So they gotta have a hustle in them, huh, bud? It don't matter your looks, it's the hustle in you.
Hey, bro, it don't matter. Pussy ain't got no face. They ain't got no color. You know what I'm saying? And big bitches know that there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there that want a big bitch. Period. There's a gang of people like big bros. They got money too. And baby just I could just I just saw her walking down the street just now, man. I remember but you don't want to buy stripes for a big bitch.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm laughing at. I bought that bitch some it was black and white stripes, big thick 3-inch stripes on this dress. And that hoe looking crazy as fuck. But she got paid. So what can I say? Shit.
How she treats you though? She treats you like a king though.
Man,
I'm looking at the dilemma right now.
no.
I got one, man. She treat me like a king, man. But all my friends, he busting balls and shit, talking about, man, you can do better than that, man. Like, why you want to be laying up? But she treat me good, bro.
Well, I tell you what, man. I ain't saying do anything other than what the fuck you want to do. But my point is this.
Okay.
If the bitch treats you however she treats you, but you think it's good as fuck, and you fucking with her, keep fucking with her. But I'm saying you ain't gotta fuck with just her. I wouldn't do that.
True.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just fuck with her because then I'm limiting myself. Mentally, man, you ain't even try to talk to no fine bitch. Get you a couple of fine ones and keep that one, and then you'll see you don't really want that one. Cause you don't.
I appreciate that.
You really don't want her, man. She convenient for you right now.
I ain't gonna lie to myself. You right?
I know I'm right. Hey man, but stay down, brother. Hey, 337, come on. 337, you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there. Rosebud, how do I break a woman that have like this boss type, Miss Independent mentality?
You don't break them. You quit fucking with them. You can't break that
But she's
bitch.
highly
You can't break her.
Time she's highly, but she's showing me cooperation. She is.
Well,
She's
man,
showing me a lot of cooperation. You know, it's just that based on, I guess, who she used to fuck with before me, you know, she figures she got like this boss type independent mentality, you know. But as far as being
hey, bro,
cooperative,
how many
you know,
times have you told her, "So you too independent for me, baby"? So you just want to give me some pussy, okay? But I can't have no relationship with you because I don't want to feel like you just don't need me. And what I'm saying is, how many times you told that bitch that?
I never told her that, Rosebud. Never told her that.
So what I'm saying is that you ain't even. Come on, man. What you think? You gotta waiting for him to invent a pill?
I got you. Okay. All right.
You gotta be real, man. Open your mouth and let her know. Look, bitch, I'm kind of sick of this. Shit, man. I'm like, you got to do shit the way I want it, or we can't be together. Period. And I'm not saying,
Okay.
I'm not saying fuck her and fuck what she want. I'm saying I call the shots, bitch. And if you don't like that, I ain't mad at you. I just ain't fucking with you. And the bitch is gonna make a choice, especially if she like you. Because what's wrong with you calling the shots? Nothing. She just was with a nigga that, she didn't feel she could call the shots, and she taking it out on you. You letting her. Fuck that bitch. 917, what's up?
Yeah, I got one more question for you. The title of your show said "Honesty is Overrated." Can you speak on that a little bit?
No, I don't think that's what the title is. It's underrated.
Oh, underrated.
Yes.
Oh, underrated.
Yes.
Oh, I read it wrong. I thought it said overrated. Okay, I understand that.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
All right, thank you.
You know it, brother. 718, what's up?
All right.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, what's happening?
I know that sweet. Well,
718, what's going on, bro?
yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I was already talking. My phone's probably breaking up. I said, I know you're from California, so
outside of California, I know you've been all across the country with this game. Which spot you think had the most game outside of California that when you went to, they was really popping and giving it up the way they're supposed to, from your perspective, your opinion?
Man, everywhere I went, they was doing that, man. I mean, some places was better than others, but I mean, you go to motherfucking some places in Washington State, and you gonna get it like a motherfucker. But I mean, besides Hollywood, the place I liked environment wise was DC. DC, DC was bomb. DC was bomb. You know, everything about it was just bomb. A whole bunch of niggas. I mean, New York was cool, Harlem, all that, but DC was just better. You just could get money. Everything was there, man.
Well, all right. Now, I appreciate that information coming from you.
All right, brother, for sure. 951, what's up? Are you there, 951? Yeah, come on.
Hey, man, everything that I got from you, I watch your videos every day, man, and everything that I got, all my game, I got from you, man.
Really? How's it working out?
Everything. I done got cars. It's working good, man. I done got cars. Women done got me. I done got apartment off of women. Everything that you have taught me from your videos, I've been watching you for about 6 months now, and all my game I got from you, man.
Well, I'm glad. Thanks.
Hey, I got a question.
What's up?
Okay, so one of your videos you talk about, I'm building a team, having your team of women, having 5 women or having a set of 6 women. But what my situation is that I'm living with the mom and I'm living with the daughter. Okay, no, I moved into my apartment.
Wait.
My thing is
You moved a mom and her daughter into your apartment?
Yeah.
And the daughter is of age for you to want to fuck her?
The daughter's 18.
Okay, just hey, I don't want to hear all that, man. Just answer the goddamn question. So what, you was fucking with the mother? And then a situation came to where they had to move in. I mean, she had to move in and came with her daughter.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is this, bro. You want to fuck the daughter, or is the daughter fucking with you? Don't lie to me, man. Huh?
I want to fuck the daughter.
So, man, what kind of team do you think that's going to build?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, man, goddamn, man. Why would, just because, I mean, you have a daughter. I ain't saying you do, but I'm saying just you could have a daughter, man. Your dick get hard because she fucking look good and you want to fuck her? No. So what I'm saying is sometimes you got to control your motherfucking nuts. You got 2 heads. One on top of your shoulders and one between your legs. And you got to let the one on your shoulders do the thinking. Because when your dick get hard, it don't have no conscience. And that little 18-year-old bitch gonna look good in the motherfucker coming out the goddamn shower or whatever the fuck. And you gonna be sitting around there waiting like a vulture. And you gonna hit that pussy thinking like you thinking. Whereas, what's gonna happen when moms find out? Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
You gonna lose all the way around, bro.
I'm going to lose my team. I'm going to lose my team.
You ain't got no team. What are they doing?
They're cooking for me. They're washing my laundry. They're doing my clothes. They.
Yeah, boy, you really said.
And then outside of the house, I have 3 other women that I talk to. But it's like, my question is, how do I keep my team? How do I keep my team going? How do I keep my team
No, bro.
going?
Hey, you ain't got no team. I done told you that. So you asking something impossible. How the fuck you gonna have a team? you too much, man. All right, thank you, bro. I can't kick it with you.
All right, bro.
Right on. So, what I'm just, you know, I'm finna start some other shit. You know, I got all these books. I got all whatever. I'm finna start reading excerpts, little short excerpts from my books. And, you know, shit, I want you, when you hear it, I want you to let me know. It's a good idea. And matter of fact, just check this out. This is a little excerpt. The Silent Killer. It's about 5 minutes. Let me see. Let me make sure that's all it is. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes. There is a silent killer lurking among us that have been around for many years. Believe it or not, we have control over this thing and can wipe it from our community. We have the knowledge and the skills to do it. But our inability to communicate with each other is preventing us from doing so. Up to this point, we have basically kept a blind eye and have refused to deal with this. But that's going to change. This killer does not deal in death and does not literally kill. But over time, it does destroy the man that has yet to develop in some of our sons. I'm no authority on parenting, so I don't want you to get the idea that me or this book is criticizing your parenting skills, because I'm not. What I'm going to try to do is talk about some of the things I've noticed in our young sons. As we have all learned, parenting is not a one-size-fits-all type of subject that we can brush under the carpet with a lesson or two. Parenting is an acquired skill that many of us do not entirely get. More importantly, it is the little things that we forget about parenting that makes it so difficult. There are many aspects of parenting that we won't go into in this book. For this aspect of parenting, I think it's important that you consider the statements I make and limit your thoughts to the particular subject at hand. Limiting your thoughts to the topic that I'm speaking on will be better for you to see the points I'll make. Hey, that's single mother, he's your son. I see boys being emasculated by their parents. By not their parents, their moms. And especially the single mother. Boy, they just, anything goes with a single mother. So, let me know what you think. And we'll see. Because I'm going to be doing it. I don't know what days. Well, of course, I'm going to start out with a more controversial book, probably my book on vampires. But I'm gone.
Thank you using Blog Talk Radio.